Hello Virgos, welcome to your general reading. Please do note that because this is a general reading, please take what resonates and leave the rest out. All right. This also could be a situation where roles can be reversed. So apply that to your personal situation as how you see fits. Okay, this is also a timeless reading. So whenever you see this, is divinely a divine message for you at that moment, at that time. Okay. And any other additional information, you could use the description box down below at your convenience to get more information, okay? This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're going to be looking into your past, present, and future energies at this time. Energies from your past that's still with you. Energies in the future that you will be connecting with. Your career and finances. And then we're going to end with the love messages through the tarot. And then the love oracles, all right? So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and cross watchers, you're welcome to be here, okay? We're going to start clearing the air, so please lower down your volume because this may be a little loud, all right? 3, 2, 1. All right, Virgos, hello. How are you guys doing? So we are going to be looking into pretty much the energy today because today is the Lionsgate portal 808. So if you guys don't know what that is, please look it up right now. Manifestations are very strong at this time. So please take the chance to really think about what you want in life, okay? Everything you deserve. Yep, here you go. 10 of Cups, Virgo. I know you guys are on it. So guided angels and spirit, please show me the energy of Virgo at this time, their past, present, and future. Let's see where you guys are at this time. All right. So we have the devil in your past. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. Wow. So, wow, we got major arcanas here. So we got the devil in your past. So you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, okay, Virgo, but you do have something in your past that like really restricted you, all right, where it felt like you were just chained to your past energies at this time, or you could be doing something where it just feels like you knew you were kind of just like being very reckless with your energy at this time, all right? Also in honor of the Lionsgate portal, I am wearing my Seven Lions merch and I'm listening to some Seven Lions music. So we do have Free Soul playing at this time. So it seems like something had a hold on your spirit, and now I think you're finally releasing it because you do have the Fool on its side, but I feel you may be a little bit naive to this new beginning at this time. Maybe you don't really trust it or believe in it, and maybe a little bit suspicious just because you feel like this newfound independence from being released from your past is like making you a little bit skeptical at this time, Virgo. And then you do have the Star here. You do have the Star in your future, so you are being very hopeful. Maybe you are kind of warming up to this energy at this time, and it's starting to help you feel very reborn. So it's kind of like having it's like rising from the ashes here, where you are burning up inside of you, and then you are it's like your spirit kind of had to burn just to go through the ashes to rise once more. All right, so we're gonna see what past energy is here, Virgo. We're gonna see what past energy is still here with you at this time. So we have the Seven of Cups. Maybe you were so infatuated with a lot of options here, okay? And you could have had like commitment issues, whether it's in love, work, or with friends and family. Maybe you just didn't know how to really keep commitments at this time. Maybe you were like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and a lot of people kind of saw that within you, and and they just didn't want to like really get involved here. But the people who still wanted to be around you, they kind of used that against you, all right? Because with the Seven of Cups, it's like Maybe another thing too, what I'm getting at is you were just so overwhelmed by all these options that you will take the first thing that seemed like it's like instead of taking your time, you just went with the first option here. And then you started looking at other options, and then that's where you were just so like on and off, hot and cold, non-committal, all right? And it's just because like you don't want to miss out on anything, but at the same time, you have to stay committed to like your actions, or else you're gonna ruin every option, really. So I think that's still with you at this time. That's why the Fool is on its side. It's like you're still very easily manipulated by any options that come your way, okay? So let's see what energy is coming out for you in the future. Okay, you have the Lovers in the reverse here. So yeah, a lot of trust issues, bad choices, self-love. So if it's not you dealing with like so many options, you could just be closing off all options at this time. But if it's you that's kind of having commitment issues, whether it's with like friends, family, or loved ones, it's like you are staying hopeful, but you are kind of dealing with like the trust issues that you are going through, like all the trust that you broke with yourself and other people at this time here, okay? Yeah, because we do have a lot of like chained energies at this time, and it's like you kind of didn't know what to do with yourself. Maybe you were being a little bit like emotionally immature, so you just went with whatever felt good at that moment, and then you realize it no longer served you in that way, and then you would just drop it and do something else that like made you feel good, and it was just a repeated cycle. And I think maybe you're finally witnessing the cycle because the devil is in your past. You could also have Scorpio in your chart, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? We do have Calling You Home playing at this time. So maybe anything that made you feel like home, you're now kind of leaning towards that. But let's see where your career and finances are at. So Spirit, please show me where Virgo's career and finances are at this time. So you have the Knight of Swords in your past. The Magician in the reverse. Ooh, that's way too many cards. Okay. And the Four of Cups in the reverse. All right, now I can finally cover these cards here for you too. So in business and career and finances, you do have the Knight of Swords. So you were very quick to go to like any opportunity that served you at that time. You were very ambitious and very quick to make decisions here, Virgo. So that is pretty good, depending on your situation. But you do have the Magician in the reverse. So it's like maybe some people could kind of take advantage of you. Maybe all they had to do was say the right words and they could get you to move the way that they want you to. And then you wouldn't realize until the very end of it. You're like, oh, okay. Kind of similar to how your past, present, and future self is at this time, where it's just like you had all these opportunities and then you ran forward with it, and then now you realize, okay, that wasn't the best idea, but you were kind of just keeping it to yourself, honestly. And then yeah, a lot of poor planning that really messed you up here. So that's why the Fool is not in the upright position. But you do have the Four of Cups in the reverse, where you are getting a breakthrough at this time. You are starting to learn how to say no, because see, with the Cloud here holding the cup, that is Ace of Cups, and that's usually like someone giving you an emotional offer, whether it's like passion or like love offers. You're starting to realize how to ignore them and say no and take action at this time for yourself. So that's good here. That's good. Because also the Magician is also someone in the upright that has everything within their powers, all the suits, to really know how to navigate moving forward. So I think right now you are trying to harness your Magician state, but you are dealing with this past energy that is confusing you at this time. But that also doesn't mean you don't know or have the knowledge. You're just very blocked by third-party situations, okay? So Spirit, please show me Virgo's love energy at this time. Please show me Virgo's love energy at this time. So you have the World in the reverse. The Hierophant on its side. One more, please. Thank you. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so with the World in the reverse here, it did feel like everything got flipped upside down for you, where there was a lot of disharmony, distrust. Like you felt very empty. So maybe that's why you were so eager to go to any situation, just because you felt so empty. You just wanted to really fill the gap in your heart at this time. Okay, because there may be something in your past here that like left you empty, and then you like were so quick to go to what could fill that void for you at this time. But you do have the Hierophant on its side, so you do understand that you are kind of being more spiritually in tune with yourself, but not too much to the point where it's like you are kind of like freestyling it when you realize like instead of reinventing the wheel, you should take actions that have worked with other people at this time. Or it's one of those things where it's like people are giving you all this advice and it doesn't matter how much advice you get, you don't take them anyways. All right. And with the Nine of Swords here, unfortunately, you are still thinking about like all this overwhelming pain and feeling at this time. You do have a lot of mental anxiety and stresses that is affecting you at this time. So it could be one of those things as well, is that you're taking a lot of actions while being emotionally charged instead of like taking the 2 seconds to really harness your energy, process it, and then make a decision when you feel emotionally clear. We do have Below Us playing right now, so maybe you feel very inferior towards other people at this time, so that's why you feel like you don't deserve anything besides the options in front of you. Like you just take what you can get. All right, so please show me more, Spirit, for the love oracles. Please show me more about Virgo and where they're at this time in love. So you have regret in your past. Please tell me more, Spirit. Okay, third party and legal matters. All right, so if this is not you, this could be somebody in your past that you kind of like were committed with, and then you made some mistakes, they made some mistakes. There is some sort of regret that is pulling through in your energy at this time. And in the present state, you have third parties. So if you are still with this person at this time, there are third party influences, whether it is cheating or like competition. Something is interfering at this time, and it could just be you yourself, like really blocking yourself from this energy. All right, because third party doesn't have to be a physical like actual thing. It could just be you battling yourself and not really giving your connection to this situation at this time. And with legal matters, for some of you, yeah, this definitely looks like divorce here, because regret, third party, legal matters definitely looks like divorce. There is a separation going on at this time, right? Yeah, with the song Below Us, there is this angel that is coming off from the ground. So it could be like if you did hurt somebody, they are coming off the ground and just like figuring out how to like really just stand on their own 2 feet. And if it's not somebody else, this could be you, where it's like someone betrayed you. There is a betrayal that I see, all right? Whether it's with literally another person or just you or them just betraying this connection at this time, where it's like you should have been more honest or more communicative of like, this is not what you wanted. Or maybe you kind of just let the connection just die out, just because you do have the Devil in the past and the Seven of Cups. So it's just like you were just so into all these other options and opportunities that it's like you didn't nurture this connection, so you just let it die. Essentially, you let it wither away from you. So let's see what else is coming up. Let's see what else is coming up right now. Yeah, fated meeting in the reverse. Addiction and storm warning. Yeah, you are dealing with this connection where you thought that this person was the one. You kept probably thinking to yourself, this person's the one, this person's the one, this person's the one, and then you ran with it. and then you realize like another thing came in, whether it's your own addictions, a third party felt very addicting at this time. You were just entertaining it, honestly, and you kind of knew that you shouldn't have, but you did it anyways. Toxic attachments. If this is just you and a person, you could have just let it get a little bit toxic at this time, or somebody was just very obsessive with the other person, something along those lines. And storm warning in legal matters. Here, it's just like someone kind of saw the signs and there was a lot of drama, or there will be a lot of drama happening here to really balance things out. I do see the Nine of Swords for you here. So yeah, it feels like this connection, someone is gonna bring it into justice and like start start something here, because we do have drama and wrecking ball, upheaval, obstacles. Like they have to correct this energy. Yeah, Virgo, this seems like a lot in your love life, but that's what I got for you here. Thank you so much for being here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and cross watchers. Please like or comment down below. Comment an emoji to help with the algorithm with the videos, okay? And if you feel drawn to, please subscribe or let me know if this resonated with you. Other than that, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for more messages as well. But other than that, thank you so much for being here. My name is Space Capricorn Tarot, and I can't wait to float among the stars with you in the next video. Take care.